Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I'm here just to bring you a message from Spirit today, one of kind of these daily messages, and what they'd like us to focus on. It's general. Take what you feel resonates for you. Disregard the rest, my friends. Go about your day, and know that no matter what messages come through, it's still up to you and your active free will, the choices you make, and the steps you take in this world to get whatever fulfillment it is you'd like to see. And to me, this is personal freedom. It's personal power, and my friends, it lies at the tips of your fingers and the soles of your feet. So use that power to do wisely. For all my subscribers, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel like it resonates and you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe and join this journey with me, because I'd love to have you along this ride. So I'm just going to take a moment, call Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, my team of light, as well as any of your spirit guides or my spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of the entire collective. I ask them to join us. I ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, as well as to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering messages that are for the farthest reaching but the highest good of everyone, okay? So, I have with me the Archangel Animal Oracle cards, and we had 3 cards that came out, which is Panda, Stay Balanced and in Your Essence, with Archangels Mary, Jovial, and Sandolphin. Staying balanced and staying in your authenticity, in your essence. This means that we're not allowing the vibe of the room to be infectious on us. Like, you know how some people be like, oh yeah, you know, they're going to match vibes, so you guys get to see where you want to go with that. Well, no. If somebody is showing up with hostility, you in no way need to match that vibration. You can actually step away with calm. And I actually just saw like a dandelion thing come down, so for some of you as well, it has to do with wishes, but just staying in your essence throughout whatever's going, being peaceful, being loving, being kind, and staying true to your vibration. We have the sheep that says, act with fortitude and cooperation, Archangels Gabriel and Hope. And Hope actually is Archangel Michael's counterpart, so I think that's very important as well. Just knowing that we're acting in our true essence, we are acting with strength, we are cooperating with other people. This is also, to me, what I heard like is kind of like that Lamb of God, but in like a more just like this innocent way. So we also have the kangaroo, which says, be a force for good, Archangels Raquiel, Jersisa, and Sandolphin. So this is 2 Sandolphins as well. Might be kind of an angel that you might want to consider working with. But the kangaroo being a force for good, they are so powerful. They're giving me kickboxing as well. Some of you, it may be really important. If you're kind of on a physical journey and you're getting to a point where, like, you know, I'm getting bored with exercise, or I'm getting bored with certain things, and you're not sure, you know, how to get some daily sweat going on, you can practice kickboxing in your house, right? So I'm going to get to a little bit of clarification. I'm going to pull 1 card for each animal card, please. Spirit, can you tell me, or maybe 2? Give me 2 cards with some clarification on this panda, please. The first one is the World in reverse, but we're just going to take this here. This is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot as well. Why is this World in reverse? Thank you. And you have the 5 of Coins. So things are definitely changing in the physical right now. It could feel a lot like there is a stall to an ending, or there's something that you want to change, but it just hasn't completely come into fruition yet. And this is through all the stresses, all the trials, all the tribulations, to see the truth in what's going on. And again, even if there's arguing, if there's fighting, if someone's name calling, even stuff like that, this is just really challenging you. Stay in your essence. Don't let that energy take over. So this sheep, please act with fortitude and cooperation. Thank you. We get 2 cards that have come out. I'm going to flip them back into the upright, but we had the 6 of Wands in reverse and Temperance in the reverse. I feel like you may not view some of the victories right now as victories, because whatever has the world kind of upside down, or the cycle that's not completely over, or whatever the kind of feeling left out or changes that's happening right now, it is going to lead you to a successful place. It is going to lead you to victory, and it's going to lead you to balance. But I think this really is where the challenge is again, is staying in our essence so that we are not being imprinted or influenced by the energy around us. Especially if you guys kind of identify as a light worker, it's going to be really important to kind of put up the energetic shields. So even if we're cooperating with others as well, if you are working with others, making sure that you, especially if you feel like they're a strong energy, putting up some shields and kind of just making sure, saying a little affirmation or prayer that you're going to stay in your authenticity throughout this visit. Excuse me. So let's view this kangaroo with the force for good, please, Spirit. So quite a few cards flew, but the Two of Swords here is the one that showed itself. And it's because it's a decision. Every time you have the decision on how you're going to act, how you're going to be, right? So, like, again, if somebody's coming to us with hostility and rage and, just accusations, and they're looking for a fight, or they're trying to get you to engage in their kind of energy, or peer pressuring you in ways, and you're like, that's just not me, I'm making a change in my world here. And they're saying too, like, if you've had to make changes, and this could kind of feel like we're giving up friend groups and stuff like that as well, because if we're trying to stay in our essence and we're hanging out with people who are doing things that we strongly morally disagree with, we have to then question, okay, well, is this a place that I really want to be? It can feel like a burden, for sure. This blessing in disguise, having to rid yourself of this energy or cut ties with certain friend groups or whatnot, it definitely doesn't feel like it's positive at first. You won't feel like victory, but over some time, once you've kind of gotten yourself out of the energy, you're going to start to feel a whole lot more like yourself. And I feel like you being this force for good, again, some of your friends may not understand, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Not everybody's going to, what I heard is, be as altruistic as you as well, because I do feel like being in your highest vibration and helping others and doing good, like, that is who you are and the core of who you are. And so if there are people who are trying to kind of shift their focus or take advantage of you and that wonderful giving energy you have as well, this is a place to pull back. So this Two of Swords is a decision. Again, it's a decision to make sure that every choice we make, every action we take, we thought it through, and we chose to do what we felt was best in our hearts. And you have the Empress, creating something beautiful. For some of you, this could be pregnancy, but this is a mothering essence. For a lot of you as well, what I feel like is this could have to do in times of stress as well, especially if you are a mom or if you take care of children. If you allow their energy to influence you when they're dysregulated and chaotic and screaming and yelling, everyone's going to be screaming and yelling and dysregulated and chaotic. If you can maintain a calm in this point and work through those few minutes and make that conscious effort, you're going to see big changes. So this is being loving, being kind, and being nurturing, and nurturing ourselves first and foremost. So that's the message I have. My throat is really dry. I'm not exactly sure why, because I have drank. So I think, like, water. But I think as well that for some of you, it's gonna have what I heard is lasting effects and reverberations. What comes out of our mouths, right? Especially depending on who we're saying it to. So we want to also think before we speak, and I heard act accordingly. So that's the message I have. I love you all. I hope that this lands well, and I will talk to you later. Mwah. Bye, guys.